Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Detroit Lions and the Kansas City Chiefs on Sunday Night Primetime.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. It's Graham Gano to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
That's 10 cycles. 33, yellow. Switch, yellow, line. Set, go.
First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And wow, tough to break down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And third down coming up.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3.
45, white, yellow.
Out of the shotgun, Young. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Breece Hall. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. 1 first down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. And it's a reception for Taysom Hill. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Quinyon Mitchell up to make the stop.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target. Third down coming up.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Third, they need 8. Darnold now to throw. A throw caught by Jeudy on the outside. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. And he is not going to get there. Short of the marker. And that's going to be a turnover on down.
Come on,
To put Loveland in motion.
Blue, 32. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Slide through. Ready.
On 2nd down, Young. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Nick Bosa gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
That pass is caught by Burton. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short, and now it's 4th down.
10 cycles.
Mims sent in motion here. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 9.
Go set.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. This one caught by Waller. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Open man, left side, he's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They go play action with Fields. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. To throw again is Darnold. got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Third and long.
Here we go. 58, who hears that? Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. This throw left is complete with Judy.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Yellow 80. Right side.
Darnold to the air once more. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Yeah, so I think, Mike, this is one of those decisions where the conditions and the elements definitely come into play. I think in a normal day of clear weather, this coach makes a different decision in this situation. But here, I can totally understand why he decided to be aggressive and go for it on fourth down.
And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A big play after being backed up. It's a gain of 34.
Watch out, man. 50 Fury.
So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. What will the second quarter have in store? We'll be back in Kansas City after this.
On the double. Cross, 10. Shot, 60 red. 60 red. Right, right. Red, cycle. Ready?
Young to throw on 1st and 10. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
They just desperately need to get something positive going here, Mike. It just feels like they're a play away from really jump-starting everything they've talked about being good at throughout the course of the week's prep. And it's really been the inability to sustain drives. So critical third downs, better on 1st and 2nd. Somewhere it's got to pop, and somebody's got to make a play.
That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Colston Loveland was the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
So there's a sense of urgency with these RPOs, especially in the NFL game, because your linemen, they're thinking it's a run, so you can't allow them to get downfield. So that's where this quick decision-making from the quarterback is so critical, and the timing of this one just wasn't quite right and falls incomplete.
From the gun, it's Young. He'll air one out for Palmer. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. A give. Here's Hall. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, son.
To throw is Darnold. This pass caught by Judy. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Darnold to throw on first down. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. LaFonte David. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
To the right side and corralled by Thielen. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Once again, it's Chubb. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and 11.
Here we go. You good? All right.
Play action now for Fields. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Give them 27 and a 1st and goal.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
Going in the wrong direction. Now 2nd and goal from the 12. One more time, they give it to Hall. And he will get into the end zone. Breece Hall, touchdown KC. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Let's go next. Eagles blue. Red 38. Red, yellow. Hut.
On 1st down is Young. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Yellow.
That's Palmer, the man in motion.
Yellow, 43. White. 10.
Young to throw on 1st down. Over the middle, he's got Burton. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Lions 1st down.
Here we go. Ken Black, ready.
Here's Young. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Ready?
A 2nd down throw for Young. He's got it at about the 8. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down, 1st and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
And he's in. Greg Palmer. Touchdown, Lions. His 4th TD grab of the season. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. And that one bangs off the right upright. Does not go in. It's no good. And they're unable to add the point after. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Darnold now on 1st and 10. He finds Judy on that one. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. On the run to the right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Lions call their first timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
We got sack.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Darnold now to throw. That's incomplete. Daring Paul on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
White, 45, White. Cut.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. This taken at the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
We got sack.
Here's Darnold. This one caught by Waller. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this one all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Mostert now to return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Okay, right.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Field, black. 50, green. Drill, green. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, Young. That's a short one, caught by Loveland. He's taken down just shy of midfield. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
On play action, Young. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. Down the left sideline. And he will score. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Detroit. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. Inside the 40, down the sideline to the 20, and they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Mostert now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Here we go. Yellow, red, yellow. Cut.
On first and 10, here's Young. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
28-yard gain.
A pickup there of 28 yards.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Ready, ready. 52 blue. Shot, 17. Red, cycle.
They'll put Loveland in motion. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Black shot, Here we go. Here we go. Blue, 32. Smash, red. Claude, red. Black, ultra.
They'll put Loveland in motion.
Ready?
From the gun, it's Young. This one complete to Palmer.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
From the 43, here's second down and 9.
Flag blue, 33. Yellow. Cut, cut.
Now Young. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
43 rounds.
They'll put Loveland in motion.
Set, go.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. And he'll take this one in. Holston Loveland. Touchdown, Lions. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I could recall it like it was yesterday. Like, we were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers. And the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble, probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play threw it up to the left corner of the end zone, and like, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
2nd and 10.
We're outside.
Darnold. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Justin Jones in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down. To throw is Darnold. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
Come on, set.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. And they get 2 go down as a sack.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angle so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, like not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Yellow. Set.
Here's Young to throw. He connects with Mims. A pickup there of 13. First down, Detroit.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
10 cycles.
Mims sent in motion here.
Set.
On the give, here's Swift. Look at this right to the 20-yard line. Cameron Hayward, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Set. 52 Blues. Drill 52. Ready.
To throw is Young. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
50 green. Black Ultra. Ready?
Now Young. First down throw there is incomplete.
And it was really the pressure that threw that play off, Mike. I mean, he tries to counter the blitz by going to the quick game, which is fine, but it just seemed like they weren't necessarily on the same page and results in a drop.
Another one from the 5. Second down and goal. Throwing is Young. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Bryce Young. Touchdown, Detroit. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
It's first down, and it's Paul. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. Darnold to throw. Has completed to Douglas. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. First and 10. Off we go in the fourth quarter, and it starts with a run by Hall. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
We're going to start.
Now it's on to the left. Here comes Hall. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. And another first down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll run right here with Chubb. He'll get this inside the 20, and nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Off the play fake, it's Darnold. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. James Pierce, he gets into drop in. It's a loss of 8.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
222.
Now a second down throw for Fields. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. Running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal. They'll run. It's Hall. And he will score again. Reese Paul. Touchdown, Chiefs. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? We're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball game.
Set to kick off.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Mostert now to return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
On first down is Young. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Cameron Jordan, the veteran, in there for the sack. On second down, Young got it into the hands of Mims. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
He's going to have the first down and more. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
You get these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these third down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Here we go. Yellow.
Mims sent in motion here.
Black. Smash. Red. Ready.
Throwing on second down, Young. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. All 3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10.
Black 40. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Ready?
They'll go again with Swift, and he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Here's second down and 3.
Let's go. Yellow, 22. Sharp, 17. Set,
He'll get this out wide, and he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
32, yellow. 22 needle. 43 rail.
Here's Swift. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Yellow, 43. Cycle.
A run with Swift. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here. Talk things over before third down.
Ready, set.
Swift. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down. So
Well, this sets up a big call here, Mike, on 4th down. You find yourself in a tie ball game with the ball. Do you decide to keep your offense on the field and try to play for 6? Or are you content coming off the field, taking the lead by 3? We'll see what this coach decides.
The Lions called their first timeout, and they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. So here comes Younghoe Koo in a pressure spot. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
After 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Ready? Your side. Ready?
They'll drop to throw. This one caught by Waller. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Darnold to throw on 2nd down. He's going to air this one out. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Oliver.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Ready.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They took this one down to the wire. The late field goal does the trick. They walk away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, good night from Kansas City.
5.